to start November favorites off with two products that I bought from the Folane pop-up shop in Washington, D.C. The first is from Organic Bath Company, and this is their organic coffee and sugar scrub in the scent Java Jolt. And this is something I had thought about purchasing online and kind of, went back and forth about it, but when I smelled it in person, I knew it had to come home with me. It almost reminds me if Andy's Mints would come out with a coffee edition, I think it would smell something like this, which is amazing. And I have had a coffee scrub in the past, and I was so excited about it, but I rarely reached for it because it took forever to rinse off. And I'm happy to say that Java Jolt works really well as a scrub, but it rinses off pretty easily, and it smells amazing, and it smells like coffee, so it's fun to use first thing in the morning. When we decided to go to Folane, there was one product I knew I wanted to check out, and it's from RMS Beauty, and it's their Lip to Cheek in the shade Illusive, which is a beautiful rosy brown. And there are a couple reasons I like this so much. First, it's multi-use, so you can use it on your lips and cheeks, and on the cheeks it becomes very rosy, and it's just very pretty, a very pretty fresh look. And then on my lips, since it is a potted product, I like to use a lip liner first just to make sure I get a really nice clean lip line. And depending on the lip liner I use, Illusive can become more rosy or more brown. So if I want it to look more rosy, I will use this lip liner from Gabriel Color, and this is in the shade Berry. And if I want Illusive to look a little bit more like a true brown, I will use this one from Too Faced, which I think I've talked about before because I really like this lip liner. It's the Perfect Lips lip liner in the shade Perfect Spice. So I think Illusive is a great product. You can use it multiple places on your face, and then I can also manipulate the color depending on my mood. Sticking with lip products, one that I kept really handy all month is from Soap and Glory. This is their gloss stick in the shade Plum Jam, and actually they sent this to me about this time last year. It doesn't give a ton of color. It's more of just like a little hint of plumminess. The reason it made it into my favorites is because it smells really good, like a vanilla baked good, and then it's also really moisturizing. So if I start my day off with a really bold lip and maybe my lip starts to feel a little bit tight or dry, halfway through the day, this is such an easy product to grab, apply really quickly. It smells good and it adds some moisture, and it does give just that little bit of color so I don't look washed out. My last lipstick favorite is from Red Apple Lipstick, and when they sent me their Christmas collection, I was immediately drawn to Gypsy Soul, and that has turned out to be my favorite lipstick from that release. Gypsy Soul is a deep brown, but it has some redness to it that I think makes it pretty easy to wear, and I really like this color. It is a satin finish, so it wears well without being too drying. My other favorite is one of the eyeshadows, and it's this one right here. It's a beautiful rose gold, and the shade name is Schnapp, and I've just been loving really packing this all over my lid and then blending it in with a warmer matte crease color. And I've been either just doing kind of minimal eyeliner or just skipping eyeliner altogether and applying a lot of mascara, and I think that's probably going to be my Christmas look for this year. My other eyeshadow favorite comes from the Kat Von D Monarch palette, and it's this shade right here on the end called Wrath. And Wrath is a gorgeous deep burnt orange color, and I love to put this in my crease. And I used this palette in the Get Ready With Me video when we were going to Folane, and I loved that look, and I wore it countless times during the month of November. I'm going to end this favorites video with a blush. Earlier in the month, I was at a Target that I don't normally go to, and I had no business being in the makeup aisle, but out of the corner of my eye, I saw a display for SheaMoisture makeup, and I have seen that brand before, but my Target only carries their hair products, so I wanted to look at every product in detail, but I was with Jeremy, so in the back of my mind, I remember someone raving about a SheaMoisture blush, and I can't remember who it is, but I think it might be Jessica from Gem or Jerica, and I thought that blush had the word spice in it. So I very quickly grabbed this one, and it's called Varkala Spice, and if I have mispronounced that, I will link it down below, but it is a just stunning orange red spicy color, and it is so pigmented. I have to be so careful with this. I will take my Bobbi Brown blush brush, tap once into the product, and then tap the brush against the back of my hand to get some of the product off, and then I will go in on my cheeks. And even then, sometimes I still go overboard, but I love this color, and I think it pairs nicely with a lot of looks that I like to wear in the fall, and I had such good luck with this blush that I ended up going back to that same Target and getting another SheaMoisture product, which I will talk about in an upcoming video. That is all for my November favorites, and I would love to hear what some of your favorites from the past month were. And if you're watching this on Wednesday, I'm going to be having one last holiday giveaway. Kendra from Vlog with Kendra asked me to be a part of an Instagram giveaway, so that's going to be going up tomorrow, Thursday. And actually, as soon as I'm done filming this, I still haven't decided what I'm going to be giving away yet, so I'm going to go shopping for that, which should be fun. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic month of December.